Hello friend, I welcome you to my channel Laser Graphics and Multimedia, and in today's video you are going to learn how to make this logo in corelDRAW step-by-step tutorial. If you are very new to this channel, remember to click on the subscribe. So with that being said, so let's dive into the tutorial and see how you make this logo in corelDRAW. So let's begin. Alright, the first thing you need to do is to go to your toolbar, click and hold down and make sure you choose your ellipse or circle. Then come to the workspace, press Ctrl key down. When you press Ctrl key down, this allows you to draw a perfect circle. You can always come to the circle property from the home tab right here. At the weight, make sure you type in 120 for the weight. And then for the height, make sure you type in 120. And press Enter key on your keyboard. You are going to have stuff like this. Next thing you need to do is to come to the width property right here. So at this point here, make sure you choose 20. Alright, so next thing you need to do is to come to the toolbar right here, click and hold down. This time around, you need to choose contort. Having choose contort, you have to come to contort property at the top right here. And then right here, you need to make sure that you choose outside contort. So when you choose outside contort, then you have to make sure that this point here, make sure you type in 50. Okay. Then you have to come to the steps, make the step 3. Boom. So you are going to have stuff like this. Alright, so next thing to do is to break contort apart. For you to do that, just come to Object from the top right here. And then you have to come down below here and make sure you click on break contort apart, or you press Ctrl K on your keyboard. So you are going to be fine. Alright, so having break the contort apart, so next thing you need to do is to go back to your toolbar right here. And this time around, you have to click and hold down and make sure you choose your pen tools. So having choose pen tool, then you have to make a part. Then you have to click once and then press shift key, and this allows you to make a straight line. And then make sure it snap to the edge and click once. So once you click, then you press Ctrl key down to cut. Alright, so what you need to do right here to this particular stroke, you have to make sure you come to the home tab right here, and you can increase the stroke width, make it 20. Okay, and press shift key and select the circle. And make sure you snap it and press letter E on your keyboard. Once you press letter E, this allows you to snap the stroke into the center of the page. Next thing you want to do right here is that you need to work on the stroke, select on the stroke. So having select on the stroke, then you have to come down below right here, click on this pen icon. This allows you to have the stroke property. Then from the point right here, make sure you choose these options of the stroke. Having choose this option, then you have to come here and click on OK. So you are going to have it this way. You can press Ctrl plus to zoom out, and then you have it in this way. Next thing you want to do is to select this particular stroke, and then you have to make a duplicate of this. So you have to select this stroke right here. So having selected this stroke, you have to press right click on your keyboard and press Ctrl key down, and then make sure this is snap and release with your right click, and make sure you click on copy here. This allows you to make a duplicate, and press Ctrl R, Ctrl R, Ctrl R to make multiple duplicate. Then you can just press Ctrl plus to zoom out and then adjust your stroke. And make sure they all snap to the circle. So next thing you need to do right here is to press Ctrl minus to zoom in, and you can select all this particular stroke like this, and then press letter E on your keyboard, and then press letter C on your keyboard. Okay. Alright, so next thing you want to do is to select this particular circle right here. Select this circle. So when you select this circle, you have to make sure everything is on group. Okay, you can come to the top right here, make sure you ungroup all objects. Okay, so now we can start from this inner small circle. Okay, so what we want to do right here is to go to objects from the home tab right here, and we make sure we convert the outline to objects. So once you click on that, then next thing you need to do is to select your pen tools, and then you can just make some parts this way. And close the part right here. So next thing you need to do is to press Shift key and select the circle. Then you have to come to the home tab right here and make sure you click on trim. Okay, so you have to select this particular part, and then you press delete key on your keyboard. So you are going to have it this. So you can press Ctrl plus to zoom out. So we need to cut this area. So first thing first, you have to select the circle. So having selected the circle, you have to come to the object right here and make sure you convert outline to objects. You click on that. The next thing you need to do is to select your pen tools, and then you can just make parts this way. And then come to the top right here, close the part. So next thing you want to do is to press Shift key and select the second circle, and come to the home tab right here. Make sure you click on trim. So you are going to have it this way. And you can select this one also. Take this the part to the top right here. Press Shift key and select the second circle. Come to the top right here, and then make sure you click on trim. Then you can select this and press delete key. So repeat everything to the rest of the shape. So next thing you want to do right here is to select all the stroke. Having selected all the stroke, then you have to come to objects and make sure you convert outline to object. Good. Next thing you want to do is to select everything this way. Then come to the top right here, make sure you group. So the next thing you need to do is to make a duplicate of this particular shape. Press Ctrl C on your keyboard to make a copy. And press Ctrl V to make a paste. Then the duplicate one right here, you can just take it outside. Then the next thing you need to do is to come to the top right here. So at the top angle right here, make sure you type in 90 degree and press enter. So you're going to have stuff like this. Then you can press Ctrl plus to zoom out, and then letter H to the move tools. So we need to adjust this to shape properly. So you have to select on the duplicate one and then take it down below right here. Next thing you want to do is to select everything. come to the top right here and make sure you group. Next thing you want to do is to press Ctrl C to make a copy. And you press Ctrl V to paste. Then the duplicate one here, you just have to flip. When you flip into the mirror vertical, you can just drag it out. And then flip to mirror horizontal. Then you have it this way. Ctrl plus to zoom out. Then you can adjust it and make sure this is snapped properly. So you're going to have stuff like this. You can press Ctrl minus to zoom in, Ctrl minus to zoom in. Next thing you want to do is to select everything this way. Having selected everything, you have to come to the Home tab right here. Make sure you click on Group. Then still using tool is to go to the degree right here. At the top right here, make sure you type in 45 degree. And press Enter on your keyboard. You are going to have stuff like this. You can press Shift key and drag. This allows you to reduce the size of the shape of the logo. You can press letter P on your keyboard, press Shift key again, and then drag to have a perfect enlargement. You can press Ctrl plus to zoom out, and then letter H to the zoom free hand move tools. So guys, this is how you can create this logo in corelDRAW step-by-step tutorial. I hope you guys find value for this video. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a big thumb up, and also remember to click on the subscribe for more tutorial like this in corelDRAW. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye for now. How it's supposed to feel.